How do you create a baby nursery that reflects the contemporary taste of the parents-to-be? That's the challenge our interior designers face on today's Designer's Challenge. Who will come up with the winning plan for a stylish room that baby won't outgrow? You'll find out coming up next. Welcome to Designer's Challenge. I'm Chris Harrison. When Legal Eagles Patrick and Margaret Courtney bought their home in Florida's picturesque Tampa Bay 5 years ago, they were captivated by its waterfront location. Although the large house was sold to them as a teardown, they set to work transforming it into the home of their dreams. Now another dream is coming true for the two attorneys who are preparing to welcome their first child. Let's meet our homeowners now.
We bought it because it's on Tampa Bay and we love to fish and we love the view. We love the water.
Location, location, location.
I would say that our favorite room in the house is probably the kitchen. We spend the most time in there. That was one of the major remodels we did when we bought the house. Let's go with that. That's good. Great.
That's what works especially well because Margaret can sit at the counter and make sure that I'm cooking everything appropriately. Because that's kind of the arrangement that we have with our relationship is that I cook and Margaret enjoys. Hopefully.
I clean.
And Margaret cleans.
I would say our style in this house is really classic, modern with a little bit of retro thrown in. We like the 1950s, 1940s look, but we also like some of the more modern type things.
And we're trying to keep that style of the house, our design style anyway, as we go through the renovation as well.
The room that's going to be the nursery, it used to be our guest room / furniture holding room. We'd like the room to be consistent with the rest of the house, but yet be our daughter's own little special place that she can go to, and that the room will stay with her as she grows. We don't want to redo it in a couple of years.
So here we are in our former guest room, which is going to be our daughter's room, our nursery. And as you can tell from looking around the place, we are also in the process of doing a renovation on the upstairs. Through the course of the renovation, we're changing some things in here and some things are going to stay the same. We're going to try to keep the closet unit that we put in. We think it's good storage. We are also going to be changing this window. This whole window unit is going to come out and it's going to become a French door leading out onto a patio for our use and for our daughter's use. We've got some other changes as well and kind of decor kind of changes.
Right, we'd like to see new wall covering, whether it's paint or wallpaper or a combination of both, but this color's got to go.
The couple's already made plans to put in a travertine floor similar to that used throughout the rest of the house. They also want to darken the room with window treatments so that the morning sun won't wake up their sleeping child.
As you can see from the ceiling, we don't have one. We're hoping that the designers come up with some ideas with respect to lighting in the room, some indirect lighting, try to help out with keeping the baby happy as well as letting the room evolve with her throughout the course of her life.
Maybe a ceiling fan?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we want a ceiling fan in here as well.
The couple would like to add essentials, including a crib, changing table, and rocker to the room.
We're having a hard time finding furniture. As you can see, there's nothing in here that we're going to be reusing. It's kind of a blank slate. We're starting over.
Margaret and Patrick's budget for their new baby nursery is $7,500 for labor and materials. Now let's meet the experts who are eager to take on the challenge. Our first designer is Karen Brown of Karen Brown Interiors. With expertise in commercial, residential, and office design, Karen specializes in faux finishes and mural painting.
My strength as a designer is my artistic bent, doing lots of color, lots of excitement. I love to do murals for clients because it's so much fun, it's so creative, it's a wonderful expression. The biggest challenge in the nursery would be they want it to have longevity. So I need to have it be age appropriate for baby, toddler, and teen.
Welcome back to Designer's Challenge. Patrick and Margaret Courtney have challenged our interior designers to create a contemporary baby nursery for the daughter they're expecting in a few months. The Courtneys live in Tampa Bay, Florida, and they want the nursery to reflect the tropical feel. After meeting with the couple to assess their needs, each of our experts went to work on a design plan. Today they'll present their ideas to Margaret and Patrick. First up is Karen Brown, who aims to bring the outdoors in with a breezy island theme.
You guys are waterfront, so I thought the natural thing to do would be to make the nursery a tropical oasis. We've got 3 key pieces of furniture: crib, chair, changing table. The crib is one that will actually transition to a full-size bed. You had mentioned you wanted something that would have longevity from baby to toddler to teen. So the furniture choice would be this crib in a dark finish, and changing table station, which actually transitions to a dresser at a later date.
Great.
The chair choice is a rocker glider, which you had mentioned you were interested in. I'm going to get into fabric and color palette. It's all driven by this key fabric here, which is your tropical print. We've got a sand color with some teals, some hot pinks. The bedding fabrics are these companion fabrics that work with our key fabric here. The wall mural, we will pull colors out of our key fabric, and it will be somewhat an abstract version of palm trees, sand, beaches, clouds. It will be done in faux paint treatments and tissue wrap on there, so we will get some texture going on. It will be very abstract, similar to some of the artwork I've seen around your house. The remaining portion of the room will be a tiki hut. So we've got some grass cloth wallpaper. We've got an interesting ceiling treatment done in bamboo slats with actual bamboo poles used as crown molding. The interior portion of the room will be done in a sky mural, so the top of the tiki hut has been lifted off and you're looking at the sky. We'll do a bamboo ceiling fan. We'll add some recessed lighting so we have some natural light. The window treatments, we have bamboo blinds again. On all 4 corners of the room, we will do a draping sheer treatment, so we've got a little bit of the wafting breezes going on.
In keeping with her tropical theme, Karen chooses a grass-edged mirror, a silk palm tree, and wind chimes. A trunk that serves as a toy chest, and colored paper lanterns also pick up the island motif.
I really like the paper lantern lining. That's neat.
And then a couple of other touches. The center portion of the room, because we do have the travertine marble, we want to soften it. So we're doing a custom area rug in a sisal look, which is actually a wool, so it's softer for her,
nice.
with an edge banding and, again, a complementary fabric. We will also do a throw pillow over on the woven chair in our tropical print, just to reinforce that.
Oh, great.
Well, this is fantastic. I appreciate all the efforts you put into it.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Great presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you.